Welcome to The Bold Book of the Day with Dr. Denise Nicholson, a show that is a central hub and safe space for authors to share their stories. The Bold Book with Dr. Denise begins now.
Welcome back to The Bold Book of the Day, everyone. Today's podcast is for anyone looking for inspiration. I'm so excited today because we have a powerful conversation lined up, one that speaks directly to women who've ever had to rebuild themselves after a heartbreak or betrayal or just deep disappointment. You know what? I've been there, you've been there, and I'm joined by the incredible Kelly Risley. She's the author of Rage and Reps. Okay. It's a 30-day movement and healing journal, and it's for women rebuilding after betrayal. Now, if you have never had any betrayal or any deep disappointment, you may just want to listen and learn something, because let me tell you something. It happens. We get disappointed, we get heartbroken, and betrayal happens. So you're going to listen and you're going to learn some tips. So God forbid it ever happens to you, if it ain't happened yet, then you'll have some ways to manage and handle this in a dignified way. Not like me. I threw down, okay? When I felt like I was disrespected, I had a fight, honey. But I'm a whole other woman now, and I'm learning from people like Kelly. That's not the way, but here's the way. Welcome, Kelly.
Hello, thank you.
Kelly, I love the summary of your book, because, we've all been there. We've all been there. Tell me, what was the personal experience or moment that inspired you to create this book, Rage and Reps?
So I was with my ex-husband for 30 plus years.
Oh my
Uh, we,
God.
we've been together since we were 18 and 19.
Mm,
I'm 53 now.
yes.
So journaling, I never journaled before this. So that was what I leaned into. And I've always worked out, exercised all my life. And when this hit me, I stopped everything. I stopped working out. I stopped taking care of myself, probably drank a little too much. I'm sure women can relate to this. You're not sleeping. So, I had my world turned upside down. So I decided to come up with a tool for women to try to get them out of their funk.
Mm-hmm.
It's very challenging. I don't want to feel that pain ever again. It was an immediate adrenaline rush. I got weak in the knees when the day I found out. I'll always remember that. So I wanted to have a tool for them to start healing, and I wanted to make it easy. So I wanted to put some prompts in there so they could just read it, and they don't have to think about what to write. They just go along, follow along, and answer the questions. Because sometimes it's hard to write in a journal. You know what's in your head and you want to get it out, but sometimes it's difficult to put it into words, write it down.
Now, can you share your experience? What drove you to just say, you know what, I I'm going to get a divorce and I'm going to write this book to help me with this rage? Because it sounded like you had an experience and then you went into rage, or maybe you went into hiding because you were like, okay, I'm ashamed and embarrassed and I've been with this guy for so long. But
Yeah.
share your story, because the reason why I'm saying to share your story is there is a woman out there that
Mhm.
has the same experience and do not know what to do with it. But after having hear other people's stories, when we find something that clicks, that sound like someone has been through something that we've gone through, then it's easier for us to say, okay, so now this is something I can try because it worked for her after
Yeah.
this experience. Now it may work for me.
Yes. I was, down in the dumps for a good solid year.
Hmm.
And I did lose 20 pounds in 1 month. Did not look healthy.
And you weren't exercising?
No, not at all. From day one, when I found out about the betrayal, that's when everything went downhill, and it was for a good year. And then I just woke up one day and looked at myself in the mirror. My face is sunken in. I looked very unhealthy, and I'm like, screw this. I'm not letting this take over my life anymore. I have to do something. So the only one that's going to fix me is me. So I had support. I did have some therapy. So that did help me get through it as well. And I just had to get myself up and do it. And it was a struggle. I didn't even want to go to work. It was a struggle. But I got up and I had to do it one day at a time. Think about the present. Don't think about the future. Just start small. Get back into nourishing your body. Get back into taking care of yourself. Get back into, I know this may sound funny, but sometimes I didn't shower for a couple days because you just want to try and drown in your sorrows, drink, go to bed, try to get some sleep, go to work, put on the extra deodorant, put your hair up in a bun. And I just decided, no way, I'm not doing this. And at this age, there's still a lot of living to do.
What did you feel like? Because you went into this it sounded like, a great depression, like a big depression and I've been there, honey, and I'll tell y'all my story, but I've been there. So I went into this really great depression after I found out that my spouse that I was living with and had children with had another child with someone else. Honey, girl. I lost about 15 pounds in 3 days. I did not eat a thing, and I looked a mess. And a friend of mine came. I was a hairstylist at the time, and she came to get her hair done, and I fucked her hair up because I was.
You are not in the right mindset. You are not in the right mindset.
She looked in the mirror, she saw her hair, and she was like, whoa, what's going on? I see it on your face, but put your scissors down. Let's talk about this, because you are not in the right frame of mind.
No, you're not.
Anyone's here, and I want you to talk to me about it. Tell me about it.
I had one night I was sitting at home, and I was in the living room drinking, and all of a sudden I hear a knock at the door. It's my best friend and my mother. And I got so mad that they showed up. They were like, you need help right now. And I'm screaming, and I'm like, I don't need help right now. I need you to leave. I know this is a tragic event I'm going through. I will get through it. And again, that went on for a year. They were, of course, worried for me, but I had to get therapy and do this my way, because they couldn't. I didn't want them watching me all the time and telling me what I got to do. I have to do this for myself. So I just did what I had to do. Okay. I soaked in my sorrows, did that for a little while. And then one day you just snap out of it. I did go to get me back in the gym. I went to kickboxing. Never tried it before. That was probably the best thing I did. Because you are fighting, you're punching a bag, you're kicking, and you're in the zone. And when I left there, I felt so good. And that was probably the kickoff for me to get back into my regular gym cycle. But let me tell you, when you start punching and kicking like that and you're focused, it helps. You cannot, when you're working out, your mind is somewhere else temporarily. Okay, so you focus on your body, you focus on getting that rage out and doing it over and over and over. And then you come out of it, you're like, hot damn, I feel good. And then I continued writing. I don't do it as much because I'm getting better and I'm onto more projects, but I do try to still journal.
Yes.
But it did help so much. And I want women to know you're not broken. You can start fresh. You got this in you.
Yeah.
Just start one day at a time. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes.
You're crushed but not broken.
Yeah. Oh yeah, extremely. So,
Ah.
you know, and I've seen it all. I saw pictures. I saw video. I saw
Mhm.
audio
Mhm.
or heard audio. You know, when you get cheated on, you find shit out. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
you
I don't know
go,
if that's such a good thing.
no,
'Cause
well,
we want to hear, I want
yeah,
the proof, I want this. And
yep.
then that proof does nothing good for you.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
now
It
you have
doesn't.
this ruminating voice in your head, or whatever
Yes.
it is you saw. The pictures keep playing back. Like, guys, if you take it from me, you do not want to see any evidence.
You don't.
If you believe in your heart,
Yeah.
because we don't listen to our intuitions.
No.
And if you listen to your intuition, then you don't need external, or you don't need other proof.
Right.
You if you have a marriage of 33 years, yes, okay, you want some proof that this is happening. Okay, but you don't need to see the pictures and
It's, you
videos and
know, it's
audio.
hard to pull back though.
Painful.
It's hard to
Don't
pull
go
back.
down that. If you're
Yeah.
listening, don't even go down that route, because you are hurting yourself, and it takes a longer time for you to pull yourself back from that hole that you're pushing
Yes.
yourself into.
Yes. And once you see that thought, or, you know, whatever, it's in your head, and then stuff starts piling on top of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you try so hard to not look. And I'm not going to lie, it's hard to fight it, because you, like you said, you want to see and you want proof and you want to, what I wanted to do, you know, but I have a daughter. I could have been really mean.
Yeah.
I had some things that I wanted to do to get back. But I was like, oh man, I better go to the gym and fight this one out.
Because you don't want to hurt other people.
You don't want to hurt other people.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know,
I know.
my personality is like, oh man, it is so in me right now, but okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I'm gonna get on this punching bag.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you ladies, please don't look. I know it's hard. Go outside, take a walk, go punch some things, go kick some things. But if you see the things you don't want to see, forget it. You're going to go nuts.
Yes. Instead, just start believing in yourself, believing in your intuition,
Yes.
and make the plan that is best for you. We're not telling you what to do.
Right.
We're saying make the plan that's best for you and your family.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah.
Start to focus on your future, start to rebuild, start to listen. It's all on you now. You can only make yourself better.
You seem like movement was a very important part of the healing process for you. Why was movement such an important part of the healing process for you?
Oh, big time. Working out, if you're working out for an hour, your mind is clear for an hour and you're focused on doing your thing. And
It's like meditation.
Yeah. Yes. And taking care of my health is a non-negotiable for me.
Okay.
So I was always in the gym doing something. It's my outlet. And if you're working out, I don't know, for me, it's like for that hour, you can't be in a bad mood.
Yeah.
You know, because you're focused on lifting. Okay, you don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
You're with some friends or a partner working out. So physical activity is good for the body and your mental health.
Okay.
And that's part of it. And you have to.
It's so true. It's so true. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to start feeding yourself better with food. If you put garbage in, that affects your mind as well. And when I didn't care for a year, holy cow, I had issues.
Yeah, it piled up and it piles up so quickly, especially
Yeah.
a year. If you're a person that is used to movement and then
Mhm.
you were in bed or just slack up or go to work, go to sleep, go to work, go to sleep
Yeah.
for an entire year, it's going to pile up. But guess
Yes.
what? You created a journal and I mean, you started these reps
Yes.
and then were you writing down your rage and then going to the gym and writing down your reps?
Oh, so I journaled a lot of rage. So
Mm.
what I would do, I had a nice leather journal.
Mhm.
I wrote, nobody's going to understand it but me, because it's not like, your memoir. You just get stuff out. You just write it down.
Yes.
I would write things down and I wanted to save it so I could look back on it. And then I was like, for me personally, you know what? No, I'm getting it out of my head
Yes.
and I'm going to burn these pages.
Mm.
So I would rip out the pages, not right away, but I ripped out the pages and I burned them
Burning
because
is good though.
I don't
It's
want to look
healing. Yeah.
great. I don't want to look back a year from now and put that memory back in my head.
Yeah.
And again, that's just me. Some people would want to save it so they can see how far they came from healing. But with me, forget it. I trashed it. And a year ago today, I was in a completely different place.
Mm.
And within 1 year, I got so far. I published this journal. I'm on a podcast. I would have never thought that last year.
Girl, you have created this journal that is a healing process or aids in the healing process for people going through betrayal, but anyone could use this because it has
Sure.
6 daily practices that aids in this healing. Can you walk us through how they work together to rebuild strength and confidence?
Yes. And again, it's 30 days and I put some prompts in there. A couple of them, again, are the movement prompts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I put down like, go take a walk for 5 minutes, go do the dishes, put some good music on that feels good, and
Mm-hmm.
just dance. You cannot, if you're dancing, you can't feel miserable.
Mm.
It lifts you up.
Yes.
Whatever
So
music that is
movement,
for you.
dance, fun. Yes.
Yeah. And then there's some confidence hits that I put in there, some quotes, to let, example, I didn't fail, I learned,
Yes.
so I'll put some stuff in there to remind them daily. And the reps is the repetition, because repetition, you do it over and over, just like
Mhm.
working out, you're going to have transformation. So I believe that if you can do this book and follow through for 30 days, that will be your start
To get back on track.
It's just a tool to get you started. And then whatever you enjoy doing, you're going to think of things, you're going to get creative, start reading personal development books,
Yes.
listen to uplifting podcasts. Like 2 people off the top of my head I like: Les Brown, Ed Milet.
Oh, my good friend, Les Brown.
Yeah, Mel Robbins.
Mm-hmm.
So those, I listen to them a lot. And then Les Brown, he kind of makes me laugh anyway too. So
yes,
but,
he was at our last authors conference. So remember, I told you I was going to invite you to the authors conference? He was our keynote speaker in May at our last authors conference.
Oh man, he will boost you up.
Yes,
He will
absolutely.
boost you up.
Now, you talked about trigger dumps, and I love this idea. Can you just explain it a little bit more so that the
Sure.
audience can
So
understand how it helps
they're
women
different
process
on
it?
each page.
Yeah.
So what triggered you today? Because one of the things you have to do in the beginning of the page is a mood check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 6 and they change throughout the book. So 6 of them for this one page. Do you feel clear-minded? Foggy? Are you guarded today? Motivated today? Are you brave today? Are you raw today? And then whatever you pick or whatever's bothering you, write it down. That's your trigger. Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave it in there, because those bad thoughts will pile on top of each other, just like positive thoughts will.
Yes.
So, and pick up reading. I do a lot of reading. And again, you will not be the same person. You will change in a year. You will change in 30 days. Something's gonna change.
And you won't be that woman that endured the shame, or
Yes.
because I know a lot of us, when these things happen, we start to feel shame of
Yeah.
the person betrayed us, and we're carrying around shame.
Right. I of course had those questions. What did I do? What could I have done better? But this person made a choice to cheat.
It ain't about you, honey.
Right.
Yes,
They
not.
made a choice to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a struggle to get through. I get it. I'm an emotional person. So,
Yeah.
It sucked. My face was blown up.
Yeah, because you're taking it personal. You're thinking, what have I done to deserve this?
Yeah.
And a lot of us, when you find out that someone has cheated on you, or not been faithful,
Right.
have disappointed you, or just broken your heart, you're asking yourself all kinds of questions, like,
Sure.
what could I have done differently? When it's not about you. And I say that again, it ain't about you, honey.
Right.
It's about the person. There is a reason why they're doing this, and it has nothing to do with you. And one of the things that helped me to feel better and grow and stretch and understand that it's not about me is the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. That book will share how you should not take anything personal, because people are doing things for their own purpose, for their own fulfillment. They're not
Yes.
they may be thinking about how they can hide something from you, but they're not thinking about, you did this, so I'm going to do this. That's
Sure.
not the thought. You did nothing wrong. They are doing things for their own fulfillment based on whatever happened in their childhood that
Right.
they're still trying to fix 20 and 30 and 40 years later.
I do believe that. I do believe that. But no, ladies, it's not your fault. They made that choice. You didn't make that choice for them.
No. You did not fuck them up. They fucked up themselves, or somebody fucked them up, and now they're trying to now they're ruining their lives because they are not focused on all the gifts that they have.
Right.
They're not showing gratitude for the marriage and the children and the home that they've created. They're still looking to fulfill that gap from childhood.
Yes.
It's not about you. So please don't take it personal. And I can recommend you to read this book because it's going to help you. It's going to give you 30 days of going through a process, different processes. It's called Rage and Reps, but it's really a healing book.
Yes.
There is no raging going on. You are healing, and it's a 30-day movement and healing journal. So you are going to be moving your body, which is amazing for your health. And then you're going to be, reflecting on the things that could make you outraged.
Yes, definitely.
And you're going to do your trigger dumps.
Yes. You got to get that out. Got to get that out.
Yeah.
And movement is big. That is a big part of it. I know some people don't exercise, but maybe if they can, like I said, just go out and play with their kids or play with the dogs, go for a walk. But if you stay in the house, because I've been through it.
Yes.
You just your mind starts to wander. So go get some fresh air, take a walk.
What's the most important message you want women to take away from this story, from this book?
That you have the strength inside of you to heal. Mm-hmm. I know it's going to be very hard. You don't know where to start, but you're not broken, and you have to start messy. You have to start messy. You got this. It's in you. You have the second half of your life is going to be fantastic.
Yes. It's another chapter.
It is another chapter. So stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly, day by day, you will forget about what happened. And you'll just move on.
Yes.
You're not going to want to see anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to hear it. Nope. I'm focused on you. I'm focusing on me because I'm the only one who can change me.
Yes. Really good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from, listen, guys, I've been there. Okay. Kelly's been there. And more recently, girl, this has happened many years ago. But just listening to you, thinking about the pain and the hurt and blaming myself, like, oh my God, what did I do? Or what didn't I not do?
Right.
So it's not about you. I've learned it is not about us. And that's what I want y'all to take away. All right. So how did you decide the format, Kelly? You decided on a 30-day format. How did you decide that and why?
So it's in no particular order, but everything that I was going through, asking myself, like, what was my mood today when I was journaling? Mm-hmm. And then, remind myself, oh, I gotta go to the gym and remember to eat well. That's all like what I do anyway. So I wanted to put it into the journal as prompts. So women could know what to do. And like, I don't know what to write or what do I do to exercise? I don't know, or how to eat, whatever. So I'm like, let me put those in because they don't have to think about it. They'll just look at it and be like, oh yeah, I got to do that today.
Make life a little bit more easy. You don't have to think about anything. Just read and say, okay, this is it. Because at that time you are so distraught. You don't even know how to think.
Yeah. You're already going through trauma and you want to try to get out of this. So let me help you. Look, everything's written out. Just follow along, answer the questions type thing,
Why 30 days though?
Well, they say it takes 21 days to create a new habit. So I wanted to do a month. Let's see. It's not long. I know it feels like it, but let's try to do a month. See if you can get through that. And this is going to kickstart you.
Yeah. What are some of the biggest mistakes women make when they're trying to rebuild themselves?
Oh gosh. They don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to get out of the rut that they're in.
Yeah.
Which at the time I didn't either until you just snap out of it and you don't want to feel like shit anymore.
Now, I know you said your mother and your best friend kept coming by, but for
Yeah.
you didn't want them to come by. But some people, they need somebody to check on them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get serious.
Yep, for sure. I just wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
And I actually did therapy with another good friend of mine. Her husband was a pastor or is a pastor.
Yeah.
So I would actually talk to them like every day. I actually lived with them for a little while. Mm-hmm. And he, being a pastor, he has seen this multiple times. Mm-hmm. But he also, healed relationships as well, but some didn't heal.
Yeah.
So everything, all the stories I told him, things I was going through, he's heard it. Mm-hmm. So he was able to help me, get through it. I vented to him. I told him everything. Because if I couldn't talk to him and spill my guts out to him, who was going to help me clear my head?
Yeah.
So I did have a little therapy. And of course, if you need therapy, go for it. But these other tools are going to help.
This is just a part of the plan and the strategy for you to get back on your feet, get strong again, and start believing in yourself and regaining your confidence.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I needed my mother and friends, of course.
Mm-hmm. But what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just, she said don't come back, so just don't come back.
But yeah, they would come over unannounced and I'm like half in the bag here. Like, I don't want to see them.
Right, guys, I need a shower. Get out. Leave me
Yeah,
alone. Yes,
you
yes,
know.
yes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that's why, that's why we need girlfriends
Yeah.
because they
Oh
don't
yeah.
care if you need a shower. That's why you need your mom. They don't care if you need a shower.
Yeah.
They're going to come in. They're going to make you peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They're not
Yeah.
going to judge you. They're going to clean up.
Yep. And
Okay?
you
While
know,
you
also,
mope on the floor and mope on the couch, they are going to clean up, honey.
right, right. And you know, for the women out there too, go do your hair. Go put some makeup on. Put your
That part.
favorite clothes on.
Yes.
You know, even if you go to the grocery store,
It
I
makes
know
a
a lot of people say
difference.
that, but
Yes.
I do start feeling good. Start feeling good.
Yes. And it comes with just a little movement. Maybe you'll start by dragging yourself to the bathroom and
Yes.
just brush your teeth one day.
Yeah.
Just brush your teeth today.
Right.
Then tomorrow you can take a shower.
Yep.
And then the next day you can go outside, go to the supermarket and just replenish the eggs and the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do too much. Don't write a big list because you don't even want to be out there too long. It's draining your energy
Yeah.
to be
Right.
out there. But the more you do the little things, the more energy you'll get. It's draining you in the beginning. It gets worse before it gets better.
It does. That is so true.
But it does
That
get
is so
better.
true. And you're going from one extreme to the next.
Yes.
So just go one day at a time, you know, 5 minutes, I don't care. Put, you know, if you don't eat well, eat some berries.
Mhm.
Start there. Don't always go to the restaurants or fast food because that does affect your mind.
Yes, you
It
still
does.
won't be able to think clearly.
Yeah. It's a big role. Mhm.
How can our listeners get their copy of Rage and Reps and stay connected with you because you're an inspiration.
So they can go to Amazon.com
Mhm.
and search up Rage and Reps.
Girl,
And
you don't got your own website?
I do not have my own website
Let
at
me
the
tell
moment.
you, I am not. Listen, every author should have their own website because Amazon gets 67% of every book you sell. They are rich as already. So let's get some money in your pockets, okay? Create your own website.
Yes, that is next on my list.
Okay, that's right.
So,
But for now, guys, go out there and get her book on Amazon.
and then for social media is
Yes.
Instagram
Mhm.
at KJ Risley. And
Yeah.
if they want to reach out, I do give out my email.
Go
And
ahead.
that's ragereps1@gmail.com. And they can reach out on Instagram as well.
Right. So if you want a signed copy now, send her an email.
Yes.
Do you have an in-person book launch coming up?
I don't at the moment.
Okay.
That is in the near future, hopefully.
I want you to plan 30 of those.
30? Is that what you said?
30 of those.
Okay.
Yes. You should have one twice a month. You have
Oh,
an amazing message.
thank you.
And unfortunately, no one's going to sell this book for you.
Right, correct.
And this message of, movement while you're going through a low moment, it's necessary.
100%. I
Yes.
just, so a little story here. I gave a book to this woman at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, here, I'm handing out these free books. I have a couple and I want you to have one. And she's like, oh, what's this? So, I let her know and she's looking at it and opening it up. And she started getting teary eyed because she's going through this right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I went through it, I'm meeting other women who are going through this at this moment. And I'm like, what is going on here? This is happening way too much.
Yeah, it's the red car effect.
I was glad
the
that
moment you see the red car, the moment you have your eyes on something, you make a mental note of it. It you start to see it more. So it's because you're going through it, you're seeing it more. It's been out there. These women been there, but you would have never encountered her because you would have never thought to give her a book that you
not at all.
You haven't created,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I could help you, because
Mhm.
not all women can do it so easily.
Yes.
So I want to help them and make them feel good again.
Thank you. You have an important job. So, and I am a stickler for getting authors to promote their work. Okay? That's just so important. Your work is it's life-changing.
Yeah.
It's impactful.
And
It can give
yeah,
hope to someone that
sure,
is desperate.
definitely.
So, yeah, I'm gonna stay on you. Kelly,
We'll be
you
accountable.
yes, I'm going to hold you accountable. Kelly, it's just been a wonderful conversation, and I'd love for you to just stay on track and get this message out there, because you have proven that you don't have to stay down when you get hit. You can
Right.
come back
Right.
and come back stronger if you have a strategy. So
Yes.
don't stay down. It's okay to hurt. It's
Yes.
okay to bend
Part of
over
the
and
healing.
curl, but you gotta get up. It's part, yeah.
Yes.
Yep, you gotta get up. And Rage and Reps will help you along that path of healing.
Most
All right.
definitely. Yep.
Kelly, there are 3 questions that I just love to ask my guests before they leave. And I know it's come to an end, but I want to get these questions out to you before. What is a bold promise that you can share with the audience?
I would say if you pick up this journal and commit to 30 days, you will not be the same person as you were when you started it.
Hmm.
So I believe your thinking will be different. Your habits will start to change.
Mhm.
And the way you take care of your body will start to be different as well.
What's a bold statement that you can make that may cause a paradigm shift?
Infidelity didn't break you.
Ooh,
It's not going to break you. I know it
yes.
feels like it. The betrayal is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new you. So from this moment forward, you're in complete control of your life.
That is so important, because a lot of women, they get stuck
Yeah,
in that time. You think that they have moved on, but they get stuck trying to see what I did wrong. Girl, you didn't do anything wrong.
right.
Someone made a decision and it hurts, but it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. Move
Correct.
on. Even
Correct.
if you had disagreements in the relationship, even if you had said no to something, it doesn't mean that they did this because of you. They did this for their own personal, whatever, selfishness.
Correct.
So
Yep.
I like that. Get out of it.
Yep.
And last but not least, you are an amazing woman. You have gotten up and out of this situation that you found yourself in after 33 years of being together.
Mm,
After that's what seemed like a
it's a lot.
lifetime.
Yeah.
So much foundation, so much building, such legacy that you would have liked to pass on to your children and grandchildren.
Hmm.
And here you are, you're hit with this, and you were like, you know what? I'm going to spin this. I'm going to rage, but I'm also going to take care of myself. I'm going to move. I'm going to do some reps with this
Yeah.
rage.
Yes.
And I'm also going to help other women heal. So you are amazing. You are
Thank you.
simply amazing. And we thank you. What is next? What's a bold move that you'd like to make in the future?
Well, I have a couple of things that I'm thinking of. One being a clothing line for women to feel good in. You have those pair of jeans that you just won't throw out because you like the way you look in them, or a
Mhm,
t-shirt you feel good in, whatever it is. I want to create feel good clothing.
mhm.
A perfume line. I'm actually collaborating with somebody on a perfume line at this moment.
Mm.
So yeah, details will be on Instagram. So you'll have to
Oh,
follow.
nice.
Yes. And that's something I've always wanted to do. So I'm excited about that.
Oh my goodness. I'm
And
excited about that too, because I'm working
yeah,
on a perfume line.
yep. I love to smell good, and
Hmm.
that makes you feel good.
Yes. Yes. When people walk up to you and say, you smell so
Yeah.
good.
Or when you walk in the room and you start turning heads,
Yeah.
yeah, with confidence again and getting that back up there.
Yes.
And, another
That's
thing
a bold move. Yeah.
Yeah. Another small thing is I even thought about wellness retreats. I honestly don't know how I would approach that at this moment, but
Rage and Raps.
yeah, like I want to take like 5 to 10 women and be like, okay, we're going to go for a weekend here. Get yourself a plane ticket, get yourself there, all expenses paid. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just to get them in there, feeling good.
Yes.
And that'll even put stuff in their head. Oh, I like this. I'm going home. I'm going to start thinking of things. I want to do stuff like that to make them feel good.
Excellent. I'm with you 100%. That is a bold plan. Okay. Not just a perfume, but events, a therapeutic event, a retreat. Oh,
wouldn't that be great?
That, of course, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing.
I have to think of stuff with that now.
Oh, girl, I got you. I've been running retreats for quite some time now, so I'm going to.
Oh, very nice.
We got to talk. Thank you so much for coming and sharing. And for the listeners, if you have an idea to turn your experience into a bold move and write a book, I have a writing class that you can attend on Sundays and on Wednesdays. Join me on one of those classes and I'll show you how to get your book idea out of your head and onto paper. Follow me on Instagram at author Denise Nicholson and we'll go from there. I'll show you how to get your book idea out of your head and onto paper. Or you can send me an email at authordnicholson@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us for the Bold Book of the Day with Dr. Denise Nicholson, a central hub and a safe space for authors to share their stories. Follow Dr. Denise on Facebook and Instagram at Denise Nicholson or go to denisenicholson.com. Remember, no one can share your story better than you.